Buddy, J2O keeping real FOREX KING back for a weekly FOREX forecast for the 16th to the 21st. So first thing we do every week, check forexfactory.com, see what's happening with the news events. So let's see. So far for Sunday, nothing too crazy is going on. Just mostly low impact news events. And then Monday, that's what's going to pick up mainly during evening session. A lot of news affecting the AUD. And there is a bank holiday on Monday, so the USD pair should be kind of slow for President's Day. And then Tuesday, more volatility in the market from London to New York session. Just be mindful, especially if you trade CAD and you're focusing on scalping. There's going to be some decent volatility, so be mindful, as well as going to Asian session. So Tuesday is a big news day. Wednesday, also good news day. You have FOMC uh, meeting minutes happen at 2 p.m. during New York session, as well as Asian session, AUD pair. And then Thursday, some decent news throughout the day. And then Friday is a heavy news day affecting the Euro and the GBP and CAD from London to New York session. So this week it's going to be a heavily news, especially after the bank holiday on Monday for the USD pairs. So that being said, let's look at the charts. So for GBP USD, right now it's a 4 hour chart. We are on an uptrend. So this week, yes, the USD is going to be a big holiday for President's Day, but there should be more volatility in the markets, as well as different news events throughout the week that's going to impact the US dollar. But right now, the market could do two things on a 4 hour chart. We are bullish, so we could do a continuation to the upside, or we could start to retrace down to area of previous support, or during the retracement zone area off the 78.6 and go back to upside. So right now I have two setups. One is waiting for it to potentially drop down to my demand zone and then look for buy opportunities for the swing to the upside, or be mindful to see if we create a new high to continue to ride the buys for the GPUSD. And then for GBP JPY, right now, this is a forward chart. I do see two things happening because if you go to the daily chart, you can see how the market was definitely trending down. So we could literally begin to have a potential sell-off going back down to test the previous area of support. If we break through, if we break through for the area of previous support, then we know it's going to be a continuation to the downside. Or the next option is it could come down here. We could literally come down here and start to shoot back up to the upside. That's one option. But right now, I'm looking for sells to come to the downside right now for GBP, JPY. But for this pair, you're just gonna be mindful of structure because the market likes to go from one structure to the next structure, testing highs and lows. So always pay attention to highs and lows for entries and exits. And now for Euro CHF. So right now it's retracing downwards. So I am focused on buy opportunities in this channel, in this blue channel 4 hour chart. I do see us coming back up to test the previous high. But if we break through the channel, then we know going down to the downside. But at this moment, I'm focused on buy opportunities to the upside based off this bullish channel that's forming. And now for US 30. So US 30 has been consolidating. So two things could happen. Based on these events this week, we could see a push to see if we're going to create a new high, or we could see if we're going to push and create a new low. But right now, it's been consolidating, so you got to be mindful. But depending on how the trade plays out, with structure this week, I'll look for buys within this same A6 retracement zone area, or looking for sells above this like red line. And now looking at NAS 100, so the same thing is very bullish as you can see. So we could do two things. It could be a continuation to create more highs, or we could retrace down a little bit and shoot back up. But ultimately, for NAS 100, I'm focusing on buy setups. And if it does retrace, its retracement's not going to be a long sell-off. And then last but not least, for those who trade crypto, XRP been raging, but we are raging to the upside now. So there's two ways you could play it. You could literally get in some buys to see if you get to the new highs, or you could wait for it to potentially retrace down and then look for a strong buy around the 76 to 100% zone to the upside. So right now, I'm just being mindful and just playing and let the trade play out. Because if we do come back down, it's not a biggie. That means we're literally going to come back down for a buy and then shoot back up. Since there's been so much consolidation right here in this zone, they finally broke through this zone, and then we consolidate here, so we could literally shoot up, or we could literally shoot down, then shoot up. So ultimately, just focusing on buys for XRP. And that's pretty much it for this week. Those are the trades I'm focused on this week. Definitely be mindful of your trades and practice good risk management, and you should be all right. Let me know if you have any questions. You already know we out here. Peace.